Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right, guys and gals. This is a gun that I've had for quite a while, and I actually do enjoy. If you want to say, this is my favorite Glock. It is a custom Glock 19. I've had a lot of work done to it and kind of fixed it up, and this is what I wanted to show y'all. So, just so you know, I went ahead and ordered the Radian. This is the Afterburner / Ramjet, so it's the new threaded or the new non-threaded barrel, and their comp, which is the Ramjet is the barrel, the Afterburner is the compensator. So as y'all know, these have been out there, gosh, for over a year, but they're very difficult to get. And as y'all know, on this particular Glock 19X, I've actually had the Harrington Arms comp and a Silencer Co. threaded barrel. And this Glock, or put it this way, the Glock with the Harrington Arms and the Silencer Co. threaded barrel shot flat. I mean, like, I'll include some shooting so y'all can check it out of the Harrington Arms, and it's flat as a pancake, super flat. But it did turn it in. It turned a Glock 19 slide into a Glock 34. And I was like, and I can still carry it, no problem, no issues. But I'm like, man, if I could get it to a 17 length, that would be cool and still have the same, flatness with this Radian. Now, I don't know. I haven't shot it yet. I wanted y'all to see it first. And then I'm going to test it out, and I'll do a follow-up and let you know what I thought about it. So this kind of build, I wanted to put all this together and kind of go over it. I haven't really gone over this gun in great detail, and I've had a lot of questions when I do post it up, like, what in the hell is that? People don't even know it's a Glock because it doesn't say Glock anywhere on it anymore, except the magazines. So I wanted to kind of show you what I had done to it. So I had extra serrations put in it. Y'all can see them here. And I extended those all the way over the top. Just so you know, this is unloaded. There's nothing in it. It's clear, all that good stuff. But I did have extra serrations put on it because I really like the front serrations. I did have, a little cutout put in the top of it. This is not ported. Of course, it's comped. And it goes around all the way to the other side. So, if you need a press check, super easy to do it that way because you've got the optic on the back. You don't really want to rack it off here if you don't have to. I've got the Spartan sights on here. They really don't co-witness, but you can actually catch a little bit of co-witness through the front sight. Just a little bit. Not a lot, not a full true co-witness, but I'm not worried about that anyway. Had no issues with this dot. This is the original 507C. No door for a battery. So it does have the 2032 battery in the bottom. But in order to change it, you've got to remove it. So, and as you can see, there's your dot. I run the single dot. That's what I prefer. But this gives you, your little, aim point dot, if that's what you want to use, or the circle. I actually had little ledges, gas pedal ledges, put in both sides of this. You can see these. They do work. I've got the Apex Freedom trigger in this one. Super aggressive stippling. I really like it. I do have the extended Hive mag release. I do prefer it. And it does have the, kind of a little mag well built into it. Not great, but not bad. And people, I don't have a mag well on it. Why would I not run a mag well? Because, believe it or not, if I cut this little tab off, then it becomes too short for my hands. A lot of people won't have that issue. I do. So, I keep this right there, that little tab, so I can have a little bit more reach. Also with this tab, I had this shaved, so it's thinner. This tab was much thicker. And I had it thinned out, so it will fit, my mag extensions, all of my mag extensions. With this on there, when it was thicker, this would not fit. It would hit. So I had that shaved, done like that. So it fits that one. Here's my standard one that's loaded, so we're not going to throw it in there. It's just a metal one, 17 rounder. as you can see here. And then, of course, your 19 rounder that the 19X came with. Now, one really cool thing is I do have the new FDE 7A. Thank you, Streamlight, for sending that out to me for testing and evaluation. So I do have this one. I have 7As, and I love 7As, but I'd never had the FDE one. So they were gracious enough to send that to me. I've been a tester for Streamlight for many years. Y'all probably know that. Love their products. Have great luck with them. And the 7A is my favorite small light. And I've got the 7A sub, or the 7 sub, but I do prefer the 7A personally. So that's kind of what's going on with this one. I have not ran the Radian barrel as of yet, or the comp. Really excited about it. But with the lockup on this thing, man, pressing down on it, you get no movement at all. It feels tighter just with the lockup right here. Now that's probably going to wear down a little bit. I put some oil on it, you know, to kind of wear it down. But it does feel really, really good. You know, I've got the 7A. I've got this color. You know, if I run the TLR1, that's kind of a goldish, bronzy color. And then I've got this color. So if I did put the 7 or the TLR1 HL on there, which one do y'all think? Let me know below. The kind of goldish one or the more brown bronze one? This gun I actually had done. It's called like a bronze or an antiqued bronze. So I had that color done on it. Really like it. But I think it looks really, really sharp with this Radian and ramjet on it. The afterburner ramjet. I think it looks really sharp. I mean, it's got, man, look at the size of those ports. They're huge. Or, I'm sorry, this is a comp, but those are port openings. But look how big they are. I mean, they're awesome. The Harrington Arms does have a smaller port. The one that I have, y'all probably seen videos on it from back when I'm shooting it. But, you know, I will include, you know, this, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to include any shooting of either one of them in this video. This is kind of like what I did video, so to say. Then we'll do comparisons with this versus the old Harrington comp. So let me know if y'all want to see that. Now the Harrington Arms comp did take this out to a 34. This one takes it to a 17. That's what I really, really liked about it. Not that I'm worried about length. It's not a problem with my size. It's just, you know, I don't know. Just like it a little better. But I really want to see if this is a... I know the Harrington Arms comp works really well. I've tested it like, gosh, thousands of rounds. Y'all know that I've had it on there forever. But I want to see if this one's more of a placebo or if it really, really does work. And then how it compares to the Harrington. That's what I really want to find out. Do you need a bigger comp? Do you need multi-ports? Do you need all that? Or is this going to be sufficient? The great thing about this is not a threaded barrel. So this is 50 or legal in all 50 states. In order to put it on, it's super easy. Drop your barrel in. I am running the factory guide rod. I'm not running an aftermarket guide rod. But you just put the barrel in, put your comp on the front, put the tapered screw in there, and you're done. No Loctite needed, anything like that. Just snug it down real well. Shouldn't have any problems. But also really excited about the little TLR7 in the FDE. I think it looks really sharp. You know, it's not a bronze, but it's an FDE. The good thing is it matches my 19X mag extension, if that matters to y'all. But I like doing guns the way I want them done. I like them to look different from other people's guns. I don't like the same old crap. That's not me. It's not what I'm about. Then if you want to run the extended mag, the big boy, that's what it would look like. Now, of course, that's not the 33 rounder. You could also run that in there. But the Glock 19X is my favorite Glock. I've got the double undercut. Y'all saw how I had all that cut. So I can get a really good purchase. My hands, you know, like just for example, there's a 19X in my hand. You know, just the hand size. And I've got big old hands. And this gun really works for me. Some do not. Stock 19X or stock 19, no way. 17, .34, it's all about this tab. People underestimate this tab. I can get a really good, finger purchase on there, and you get a lot of pressure from your pinky or your little pinky finger or whatever the hell you want to call it to pull the gun down. So if mine just dangles off the end or hangs off the mag, it sucks. So just not for me. But I appreciate y'all watching. Give me your opinion. What's your favorite Glock? Is this something you would roll with? Just so you know, also, prior to the Radian Afterburner and Ramjet putting on here, this gun was 100% reliable. 100% with the Harrington Arms comp, whether I ran 115, 124, 147, it did not matter, even with the stock guide rod. So that's what I want to see with the Radian. Radian claims you can run the factory guide rod and you can run 115 all the way up, to 150, whatever. So we're going to see. I'm going to test it. I'm going to bring 115, 124, 147, probably some plus P, HST loads, factory range ammo. I'm going to bring it all, and we're going to run it, see what the hell it does. But give me your comments, suggestions, all that good stuff at the bottom. Would you run the 7A? Would you run the TLR1 kind of goldish color, brownish gold? Or more of an FDE bronzy or whatever you want to call this one? Here's the difference. A little bit of different shades. Or would you run, which one of these three would you run? I'm really curious. But I appreciate y'all as always. Y'all probably know all the specs on the Radian Afterburner Ramjet. I'm not really going to read all that off. Or I can. It's hardened 17-4 stainless steel on the Afterburner. Hardened 41 6R stainless steel on the Ramjet. Match grade barrel. Gas seating chamber. Loaded chamber indicator available in black DLC and additional color offerings in PVD. So there you go. So really curious. Been wanting to get this for a while. I've got it now. Did get it on a Black Friday special through Primary Arms. Out the door, it was like $3.90. So I got $30 off on a Black Friday special. I got the alert and I'm like, oh crap. Hit it, boom, it was on sale. So I just lucked out the time that it hit. So I appreciate y'all as always. Comments, questions, concerns, leave them below. And also tune in every Wednesday night for my Gun Nation chat. I do it every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central. Love y'all to be on there. Ask questions. I answer questions, comments, concerns. We talk about all different kinds of cool stuff. So would you EDC this? And would you EDC it with that one? With the standard 17 round metal base plate, or the 19? Would you EDC it with that one? How are you rolling? I appreciate y'all. Remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.